What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another review. This time, we're going to be taking a look at Demon Knight, the first movie to be based off Tales from the Crypt, one of my all-time favorite horror TV shows, and just TV shows in general. All right, I'm going to make this review as short as I possibly can because I love Demon Knight. I remember seeing this movie when I was 5 years old in the movie theaters. I loved it then, and I loved it now. This movie is fun. This is the definition of a cheesy, fun movie that captures that Tales from the Crypt experience perfectly. This movie's got that signature Tales from the Crypt black humor, which I love. It's got a fun cast. It's got a fun story. It's got fun. It's got fun action. It's got good special effects, good creature designs, good everything. This movie is just it's so it. This movie knows what it is, and it doesn't shy away from what it is. It knows it's cheesy. It knows it's not to be taken seriously, and it just has fun. I can't tell you enough how much fun this movie is. From the production of this movie, this movie is great. It's Ernest Dickerson does a great job behind the director's chair. I like his direction. I like the cinematography by Rick Boda. These guys, they're not making high art, as I say once again. They're not making high art. They're not going to thrill your socks. They're not going to make you. This movie's not here to find the answer for God. It's here to entertain you and be a thrill ride. That's what Demon Knight is a thrill ride. And Ernest Dickerson and Rick Boda, with the direction and cinematography, captured it very good. The special effects in this movie, they're done extremely well. The cast in this movie is great. I can't ask for a better cast in a horror movie like Demon Knight. You got William Sadler, who plays the hero Breaker. Love him. He's great. You got Jada Pinkett Smith as Geraldine. I love her too. She's great. This is my first exposure to Jada Pinkett Smith as an actor, and I loved her in this movie. I think she's great. And you have a great supporting cast with CCH Pounder and Thomas Hayden Church, and they're great in their roles too. You have Charles Fletcher himself. Roger Rabbit is also in this movie. And you got the creme de la creme, Billy Zane as the collector. And Billy Zane as the collector, you gotta watch his performance in this movie to appreciate just how fucking good he is in this movie. You can tell this man is having a ball playing the collector. He is hamming it up. He is over the top. But he's just so fun. He's just so much fun to watch. You can tell he's just having a blast playing the villain of this movie. So yeah, and the story for this movie, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's basic, it's simple. Breaker, he's on the run from the collector, and he has this mystical key that he has to pass on. Because, and if he doesn't pass the key on, the demon will take the key and all hell will come to earth. The story is that simple. And I like how this movie takes place in this hotel with these 7 people, and they pretty much get picked off one by one. 10 little Indians. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. But I like it. I like the whole setting. I like that it takes place in one location. It's like the places where you can go is limiting. No matter what you do, you're limited. And since the key is mystical and has the blood of Christ, it's the only thing that can keep the demons outside from reaching into the hotel. Of course, they manage to get in the hotel because there are little nooks and crannies that are not yet been sealed by the mystical blood. So they always so they find their way in, and of course chaos ensues. And then you got the collector doing his best to try and seduce our heroes. You know, he tries to seduce this girl Cordelia, and it ends up turning her into a demon. He strikes. He tries to strike. He tries to seduce Geraldine, but she fights it off. He makes a deal with Thomas Hayden Church's character Roach, because Roach is a prick. Thomas Hayden Church plays a good prick throughout this entire movie. He's such an asshole, and when he finally gets to come up, you can't help but cheer because he's such a dick to everybody. But Roach tries to make a deal with the collector, and it works. Then the collector's like, I lied, and then he just kills him. It's great. Oh, how can I forget? This movie has Dick Miller as your old Uncle Willie. And Dick Miller, he's great. Of course, the demon, tries to seduce Dick Miller's character by showing him a bunch of alcohol and beautiful hot women. And, hey, listen, if I was Uncle Willie and I saw some booze and hot women, I'd be like, take the fucking key. Give me the girls, give me the booze. Listen, this movie is just so much fun. It doesn't try to be high art, but it's entertaining as all hell. Yeah, again, you got a great cast in this movie. I can't iterate that enough. You got a great cast. You got a production team. These people were clearly having fun and having a ball and having a blast. And you can tell they were enjoying what they were doing with Demon Knight. And of course, this movie is bookended by the Creeper himself, always voiced beautifully by Jean Cassier. You know, hello, kitties. I can't do the Crypt Keeper voice to save my life. Whatever. But, you know, we see him in the beginning, introducing the story. Then we see him at the end when the movie's over. Bookend by the bookend by the Crypt Keeper himself. Always fun to see the good old your old pal, the Crypt Keeper. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on Demon Knight. This movie is fun. It's cheesy. It's great. It doesn't try to be something it's not. It just tries to entertain you. And personally, this movie entertains me, which is why I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. This is not the best horror movie you'll ever see. It's not really scary. It doesn't have any chills. It just has a fun atmosphere. It does have some intense moments to it, but it's done in a tongue-in-cheeky, dark humor type way, which is what I love, and it fits perfectly in that Tales from the Crypt vein. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Demon Knight. So, let me know your opinion on Demon Knight. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I would like to know. Also, do you like Tales from the Crypt as a whole? I would also like to know in the comment sections down below. Like the video and subscribe, and I will check you back next time for more.